Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutations to you sincere laborers out there pushing this truth in all sincerity and faith and honesty. Alright, this is just Salakia. Just a Signs of the Times update. Alright, the pestilence. Alright, because we at the end of this thing, the Most High is getting ready to wrap this thing up. And it's happening fast, so I'm going to just get right into it. This is rare brain parasite. Cases spread in Hawaii. Alright. Now this was today, April 11th. Updated 6:12 a.m. So this is current news. This is one of the photos of the parasite. Okay. I'm just read the article a little bit. Not going to read the whole article. It's a long article. You brothers can just do a Google search. Just what it's called. Rare brain parasite cases spread in Hawaii. Alright. And it says the Hawaii State Department of Health has confirmed 6 cases of rat lungworm disease on the island of Maui, and 3 cases on the Big Island over the past 3 months, an official said Monday. No deaths have been reported. Rat lungworm disease is a parasite officially known as Angiostrongylus cantonensis or cantonensis. Okay, it affects the brain and the spinal cord according to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. 3 possible cases on Maui are also under investigation, along with 1 suspected case in Hawaii, said Janice Akubo, a spokeswoman for the Department of Health. The confirmed cases in Maui involve 4 residents, 2 visitors, and the confirmed case in Hawaii involved residents only. Typically, the state gets reports of 1 to 9 cases of rat lungworm each year, with 2 related deaths since 2007, Akubo said. The investigation is fluid, and the clusters of cases, though not all confirmed, are very concerning, Akubo wrote in the email. Alright, so this pestilence here is starting to, increase. Alright. And who knows, what's going to happen with this. But this is just the signs of the times, man. Alright. The Most High is going to send a great pestilence. Who knows if this is going to blow big or whatnot. But this is something to keep your eyes open and look at, because we're supposed to be watchers. Alright. We're supposed to warn the people of the things to come. It says the state cannot confirm how each person became infected, but we do know that the people can acquire the parasite by consuming, okay, raw or uncooked snails, okay? And they going off here. So all praise to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. Alright? We're not supposed to eat raw food. If you go in Levitical laws, the Most High told us to burn it with fire, roast the meat with fire, man. Alright, so it's supposed to be cooked. Okay? Thoroughly cooked. Not raw. Okay? And snails and slugs are unlawful abominations. We're not supposed to eat those. So it's good for them. Alright. She said, Heather Stockdale Walden, an assistant professor in the Department of Infectious Diseases and Pathology at the University of Florida, said rat lungworm disease has been endemic in Hawaii for at least 50 years, so it's been there for a while. Most cases result from consuming either accidentally or on purpose raw or undercooked snails and slugs that are infected with the parasite. For example, poorly washed lettuce or other raw produce may contain unnoticed snail or slug. Transmission can also occur when people eat infected crabs, another unlawful food, shrimp, another unlawful food, and frogs, another abominable food. Okay? It says, though it's believed to be less common, Walden said, there may also be very rare cases of contamination through water. Okay? And that's it on that. Go through, it tells you, the symptoms. Okay? And I'll read this part. It says, the parasite can fully mature in rats, garden variety slugs, and snails, which eat rat feces, can serve an intermediate host, allowing the parasite to grow to a stage where it's capable of causing infection, though never to full adulthood, and so never capable of reproduction. What happens is that the parasite gets into humans, humans are not the host that can complete its life cycle in, as opposed to being in a rat. So when it gets in a human, it can get lost and it will go to the brain, okay? It will go to the brain. And it will stay there, Walden said. Okay, so it goes to the brain when it gets into the body, alright? And it also says, it's another point here. It says, alright, this over here in this side. It says, U.S. salmon may carry Japanese tapeworm, scientists say. Alright? So that's why, you know, we're supposed to cook our food thoroughly. Alright? Because parasites and all types of things, you know, it's in the food. Alright? So when you're eating sushi, okay, those parasites are staying in that sushi. Alright? That's why we're supposed to cook all our food thoroughly. Alright? No raw foods. Okay? And who's to say, you know, I've seen videos where a parasite survived the heat, all right? But it's less likely when you thoroughly cook your food, all right? So with that, I'm going to just get one precept, you know. I want to make this video too long. All right, I'm going to start Ezekiel 38, verse 20. I'm going to start 21. And I will call for a sword. And Ezekiel 38 is Gog and Magog. Alright, Russia coming up against the U.S. and Israel. Those fake Jews over there. Alright, it says, I will call a sword against him throughout all my mountains, saith the Lord. Every man's sword shall be against his brother. And I will plead against him with the pestilence. Okay? And with the blood, and I will rain upon him, and upon his bands, and upon the many people that are with him, and overflowing rain, okay, and great hailstones, and fire and brimstones, okay. So ultimately, after the Most High strike this place with the pegs and the pestilence, okay, and ultimately implement the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, and the Most High gonna rain that fire and brimstone upon America, okay. It says, in that fire and brimstone are nuclear missiles. Verse 23, thus will I magnify myself and sanctify myself, and I'll be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. Alright? Shalom.